Once upon a time, there lived a young girl called Cinderella. Cinderella's mother had died, and so her father had married another woman who has two daughters. One day, Cinderella's father went to work and never returned. Cinderella was left at the mercy of her stepmother and two stepsisters, who made her do all the work of the house. As soon as Cinderella had nailed the breakfast, the stepmother and stepsister started eating it. Cinderella shoved her own platter too, and was about to eat when her stepsister pushed her own platter away. And this is what went on in their house every day. The stepmother and stepsister trouble Cinderella without and reason, but Cinderella loves them still and never ever complains. One day, an announcement was made in the village. The whole village was excited. Even Cinderella's stepmother and stepsister couldn't stop talking about it in the house. And that is how Cinderella found out about the book. The royal Prince Charming and so with a heavy heart, Cinderella saw her stepmother and stepsister dressed up and never for the royal the next day. Once they had slept, she cried bitterly. Suddenly her room lit up and Cinderella saw the most beautiful fairy she could imagine. She held in her hand a delicate white And so, in just a few minutes, Cinderella was ready for the royal ball. As she thanks her fairy godmother and god above the chariots, she received a work of caution from the fairy godmother. Soon, since Cinderella arrived at the palace as she enters the great ballroom. Everyone turns to look who this beautiful mountain was. Nobody could recognize her, not even her own stepmother and stepsister. Fresh charming walked to her maid. And so Cinderella and Queen Charming danced together throughout the evening till Cinderella heard the clock chime. Patty godmother work came back to her. She listened to get out of bed before the clock struck 12. Without saying a word, she tore away from the queen's grasp and ran out of the palace. But Cinderella dared not wait or even look back. His beautiful girl was already turning into ranks again. Her hair was coming loose from the perfect bun the fairy and fell in panic right away. She ran out the palace glacier and vanished into the darkness on a path that leads to her home. On home, she went back to polishing the tool that had been given to her and decided never to speak to anyone about the ball. A few days later, two men from the palace showed up at their door. And so both the stepsisters tried to fit their foot into the slipper one by one. As the king made Mother ready to deliver, and Queen Charming himself stood there. The moment Prince Charming saw Cinderella, he knew he had found his beloved. He took the slipper from the king man and slipped it onto her foot himself. The slipper fits perfect in a moment. Cinderella was once again transformed into the beautiful maiden from the light of the ball. Prince Charming took her to the prayer with him. He ordered that the stepmother and stepsister be punished for lying to the king's man, and she treated Cinderella so badly and rudely. But being the kind-hearted person that she was, Cinderella asked for them to be forgiven. The prince fell in love, kissed her even more for her generosity, and they lived happy ever after.